All right, guys. 2023 Honda Civic. Customer's complaint is that steering wheel is stiff. Um, so I don't know why, but we've been having a lot of these recently. I also had another one on the 20. It was a 2020 CRV. Um, that customer's complaint is that the steering wheel won't even return back to center. And I took it for a drive, turning it, and I was underneath the car, and you can hear it creaking, like just when you're turning the wheel. I don't know if it's just like something's dry or I don't know what's going on with it, but it was definitely binding and also creaking when you're turning the wheel. And when I put my hand on the steering rack, you can feel it like creaking. There's like a creaking noise coming out of it, and it's stiff. So that's another one that I got to do, but that's on like a 2020 CRV. I don't know if that steering rack was also back ordered, so we're still waiting for that one. But we got a steering rack for this 23 Civic. So yeah, I missed a good old hydraulic power steering rather than going to the electric power steering. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. I'm just gonna pull out the steering shaft out of the bottom, stick a seatbelt through it because these things don't lock even with the car off. So you don't want to break that cable reel there. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so when you work on the same thing over and over again, you can't help but suffer from deja vu, because I feel like I've done this before. I guess that's how it is. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I should make another video on that CRV when that steering rack comes in, because that thing was, I'll show you what I'm talking about. That one's way worse because you can literally hear it creaking when you're turning the steering wheel back and forth, because it's just like, it's stiff, like it's inside the steering rack. So I don't know, when that thing comes, I'll probably make a quick video of it. All right, so what we gotta do is that steering rack doesn't come with outer tie rod, but it does come with inner. So you gotta make sure you gotta crack these tie rods loose so I can transfer them over. Right, this side. It's nice because everything's still new and it's not seized. So crack those guys loose, pop the tie rods off, take the splash shield off, and then we can start removing the subframe. So once you remove the fuel economy cover, what you got now is 3 bolts, sway bar link, tie rod, 2 bolts for this exhaust hanger, right? You got this engine mount, and then a bunch of bolts for the subframe. This one here, there's one right in the middle, right? There's this guy, and then there's this bracket here that you gotta, I usually just loosen it and it'll swing away. And then yeah, that should be about it. So yeah, this job doesn't pay very much, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Over here, that's off, and it should just come right down. Am I forgetting anything? I got the connectors in the back. That should be fine. Oh, I think I'm still hooked up onto the sway bar link. There we go. How about this side? That side's good. And yeah, I am good. So that's the whole subframe out. We have it on the thing. Just gotta start taking stuff apart off of it. So we gotta take this heat shield off. Oh no! Right, to take the steering rack off, it's just a couple brackets, a couple bolts. There's one here, right? There's a bracket here. You gotta take that bracket off, and then one more bolt back here, and then one more bolt over here. So that's pretty much what is holding the steering rack onto the subframe. So yeah. All right, so those big bolts on the steering rack are 68 foot-pounds. 68. Okay. Oh, that's one. Now the other side. That's the other side. Where's the other one? That's down there. Last one for this one will be 68, and then these guys, the 14s, are 32, I believe. Gotta hold it somehow. Ooh. There we go. And then the 1432. All right, just like that, subframe is in, and then yeah, I just gotta put all the bolts back in. I just got the two bolts that are on the center part of the subframe to just hold it there, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the rest of the bolts, put the suspension back on, and then yeah, we're pretty much done here. All right, so we're almost done here. Just putting the steering shaft back on, but the only thing left to do is you gotta write the ECU key to the new steering rack, which it's not a function of the scanner itself, but so I don't know how to explain it, but it's part of like the login that we all have to do it, but it's not part of the scanner function. So I don't know how anyone else would be able to write the ECU key into the new steering rack, which I think a lot of the new cars now, when you replace the steering rack, you got to write in the ECU or something. So yeah, I don't know. It's not part of the scanner function. It's part of the Honda function. I don't know. I really hope this thing works, because I was not able to do a software update for the recall this morning, because I don't know, the network, there's something wrong with the network, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, but it won't allow me to do a software update. I tried multiple tablets and also other people's accounts, and it's, you know, not just mine. So yeah. Oh, VCR name. Maybe that's UST. There we go. Right begin. Oh yeah, it's doing its thing. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's not even lunchtime, so. Oh, key writing is complete. Please turn the ignition off and then wait 5 minutes. So yeah, this is not a function of the scanner itself, but it's a function of, I guess, my login to Honda, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, you gotta write the ECU in and then check for software updates, which for some reason my account won't allow me to do software updates, so I have to use somebody's account, which is kind of dumb. So I don't know. It's been 2 years and they haven't figured it out, so. Anyways, other than that, I thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I want to add a separate video for the other stuff, but yeah, anyways, other than that, that's it. Short video. Thank you guys for watching. And it's not even lunchtime yet. It's only like 10, almost 11. Not even lunchtime yet. So yeah, just to show you how quickly you can do these steering racks on these Hondas, or Honda Civic anyways. A little bit harder with the CRVs because the transfer case on the transmission doesn't allow you to clear the subframe, but you can still get it out. It's a little bit of a struggle, but you can still get it out. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.